YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. And today, guys, I have a fun commentary for you. It's something that came to mind recently, and I don't know, I just thought I could do a video about it and it'd be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So the footage you're watching is actually from earlier today. I just had a lot of fun playing in this game, so please stick around for the gameplay if you're not going to stick around for anything else, because it is hilarious. Let's hop right into the topic. So basically what I was thinking about, there's always this really bad stigma for saying that you love video games, and there's something like, really bad about it. Like, if you tell somebody, man, I love video games, they'll think that you're lazy, completely unmotivated, have no goals in life, all these like terrible things. It's just that people will just assume. If you tell somebody who really doesn't play video games and you tell them that you love video games, they'll instantly assume that you have like no motivation. It's like, come on, like I have something going on for me, at least a little bit, Come on now. But video games compared to other entertainment is way more productive. Like, say for watching TV or watching Netflix, which I mean a lot of people do a lot. There's no benefit from watching like TV shows or movies for the most part, unless they're like educational in one way or another. Or maybe if you're watching with people, it could be like a social thing. But most of the time, if you're watching Netflix, you're probably watching by yourself, watching TV shows, binge watching. You're watching TV, I don't know, depends what you watch. I watch a lot of sports myself. So I mean, you're watching live sporting events, which can be beneficial in some ways, I guess, for like social benefits and stuff like that. I don't know if you're watching ESPN, you're watching the like politics. It depends what you watch, but I mean, for the most part, a lot of TV is pretty useless unless it's like informational in one way or another, and you can like learn from it or grow from it. But I mean, for the most part, most people would just say they watch things that are just fun to watch, So what makes video games worse than watching TV or watching Netflix? Because I guarantee you, somebody who says they hate video games has something that they do a lot. I know a lot of people who just, will watch Netflix for like 2 hours a day. But then if they heard that I played video games for 2 hours a day, they'd be like, how? Like, they'd be like taken back because I played video games for 2 hours a day. But, I mean, and honestly, I really only play video games in like the down times when I don't have anything else to do. It's basically my last resort option most of the time. I will say sometimes, especially when games like just come out, I will put things off to play them. No doubt about that. But for the most part, I mean, I realistically play video games in downtime where I wouldn't be doing anything else besides watching TV or on my phone or something like that. So realistically, there is no difference between between TV and video games, or you're hanging out or being on your phone and playing video games. There's not any difference at all. I hate that there's that stigma, that really bad negative stigma about video games, because it doesn't really like make sense that there actually is one. So I don't know, it's just stupid. I hate that so much, because if I ever tell somebody that I play a lot of video games, they're like, really, I wouldn't have expected that you play a lot of video games. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do play video games. And it's just sad sometimes. But I mean, I will say video games can be very unproductive sometimes. I would say that video games has kept me close with a lot of friends, because I went 12 hours out of state for college, and if I didn't have video games, I barely would keep in touch with anybody back home. Maybe the only thing I would basically ever see them if I didn't play video games would be like Snapchat or something like that. And I mean, video games has been awesome to help keep in touch with a lot of friends. Not to mention that you can meet new people online, and honestly, a lot of those skills that you can build skills while playing video games. Strategic thinking, analytical ideas and stuff like that. That I think video games really teach you a lot of good things, especially if you play really strategic games. Like Civilization. I mean, one of my favorites, Age of Empires, is one of my favorites that I've played all the time as a kid, and even now I play stuff like that. So I don't know. I think video games has a lot of potential benefits, and it's not nearly as bad as a lot of people say, even though I would say that a lot of people who do play video games a lot do tend to be unmotivated and can tend to be, lazy and stuff. But it's not necessarily a given, obviously, about video games. So that means that's something I've been thinking about a lot, guys. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Drop your comments down below if you really enjoyed it. Share it if it was really great. And as always, guys, I'm your boy, SalvationsElite, and we will see you next time. I'm out. It's interesting, but I don't think it's that interesting. I haven't decided if I want to make one yet. We'll see. I need to do a little bit more recording. Oh my gosh. No, for the love of God, please, no. Okay, I'm really just running right next to it right now. Oh, yeah. What? Guys. Man, it's almost, it's like we're back in freaking, I don't even know, Modern Warfare